Okay, let's just jump on the bull and go with it. Plaquenil, aka hydroxychloroquine and chloroquine shortage of 2020. So, if you have COVID-19, I want to say right off the bat, I am so sorry you're going through this hell. And there's really no treatment available. There's promising treatment available, but it's FDA cleared. I don't know if it's approved yet. I'm getting mixed information from different sources. It's Fox to ABC is a little different, and then from people too. So, what does that mean for us lupus patients? I called 6 or 7 Walgreens from Tampa to Lakeland to Kissimmee. None of them had it. Okay. I called my local mom and pop shop in my hometown here in Florida. No, they're out. Publix, north end of town. And there's another one on the other side of town. They're out too. The local one that's 5 miles away from me is out. So I called CVS. They have it. The only thing is they don't take my insurance, and I don't have $380 to pay. Now, I'm not asking for money. I'm asking is you talk to your doctor. If you are not 100% diagnosed yet, meaning you haven't received your test results, do not ask your doctor for a Plaquenil script. That sounds really shitty of me to say, but us autoimmune patients with lupus specifically, I have 2 forms: discoid on my scalp and back, and systemic. I have been on this med for 7+ years. Never had a problem feeling it. Never. It's always been covered. But, oh my gosh. Doctors, if you watch this, I applaud you for treating your patients from the hospital. But I feel that physicians are overprescribing this drug to presumptively positive cases of COVID-19. Presumptive, that's the problem right there. People are getting a hold of this medication because of doctors that have presumptive cases. And when I mean presumptive, I mean they think they have it, and then their tests come back negative, and they're like, oh, well, what do I do with this bottle of hydroxychloroquine? I'm just going to toss it. How the flip does that make sense? Okay, they need to speed up their manufacturing process, make sure quality control is involved very specifically to the drug so they can produce it faster to get to the pharmacies so us autoimmune patients don't die from organ failure because we don't have it. I had a long discussion. I emailed my rheumatologist. It was a book. She replied there is no other alternative other than chloroquine, and that's out as well. CVS had it, but I didn't have the $380 to pay for a 30-day supply. Sorry. Doctors, I urge you to not prescribe this drug along with the Z-Pak unless the person has COVID-19. Because Our lives are put in jeopardy. I understand this is part of the medical field process, especially with brand new viruses. I've worked in nursing 10 years, 12 years. I haven't in 2 years because of my health. And I really don't want to go downhill. I know so many people with lupus, and several of them have passed away from lung failure or organ failure, despite being on meds. So let's keep the trend of healthiness here. We're supposedly 2 weeks behind Italy. And if that hits us like that can send us back into a recession or even a depression. So what does that mean for people with central lines? Ports. We don't have access to what we need. Fluids. There's already a saline shortage. God forbid. There are drug shortages. IV Benadryl is coming up short. But that's a different topic. Please do not prophylactically prescribe your patients hydroxychloroquine or the other one, Plaquenil and chloroquine, until they have a positive test. I realize that tests are scarce. So is Plaquenil, which keeps me alive. 5 other people I know. I'm sorry if this offended you and you know someone with COVID-19. I'm all for treating them with Plaquenil. But the presumptives? No. I'm sorry. Try another antiviral, acyclovir, something. Or let the virus run its course if the patient is stable. Because 90% of the time you can fight off a virus yourself if you have a healthy immune system, which I don't because of my autoimmune conditions, my mast cell disease, my POTS, and my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So guys, with that being said, I am ending this video. Please put how you feel in the comments. Just make sure it is kind and empathetic, and it won't be deleted. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, and guys, I hope this gets better before it gets worse. Usually things get worse before they get better. Keep your head up. Keep supporting each other. Let's all be there for each other and get through this together, because that is key. Good morning for you guys if you're watching this now, and I'm going to bed. I will see you in a later video. Bye guys.